Start recording. Okay, good morning. Today is the 4th of Adar Aleph, February 13th. We continue in chapter 27. Don't think that because it's snowing outside, we're not going to be learning today. Of course, we're going to be learning. Just a little delay, 9:05. It's okay. The meeting was a little delayed. No school today, so settle in and get ready to learn some Tanya. In today's lesson, don't forget, we're constantly in battle, but we're always winning. We're always winning. We're always beating the Yetzer Hara. Maybe that's your life mission. Maybe that's your life's mission. Maybe you're not going to be victorious and stand on top of the mountain and say, "Hey, the war is over." Maybe every single day, our mission is to battle the Yetzer Hara and the evil thoughts that come into our mind. So maybe we should rejoice in the battles and the victorious battles that we win each and every day. With every repulsion of the thought, every time an evil thought enters your mind to do something bad or mean or to say something nasty to somebody, and you don't do it, then what happens? What happens is, in our case, when the Beinoni pushes away the evil thought, and he has an awakening, let's say, he says, "Oh, you know what? I should really be thinking good thoughts and holy thoughts. And I have an opportunity to be doing a mitzvah just by the fact that I'm pushing away these evil thoughts." What happens is you create an awakening above. You create a blessing, something positive to stir in heaven and to come down to you. So don't think these little battles are, "Oh, maybe I have a lot more tsaris ahead of me. And it's only one little thought that came into my head that I was able to push out. So what did it accomplish?" No. Okay, let's just put the phones on mute, please. We're accomplishing great things. The Sitrachara above, in the supernal worlds, the root of the Sitrach in this world, which soars like an eagle, is also suppressed. And it's also looking to be released. It wants to do bad, and it is the root of the Sitrach down here. And when we push it away down here, we're also having an effect of its parent, let's say, or its root up there. The pasuk says that though you soar aloft like an eagle, I will yet bring you down from there, says Hashem. So that's the Sitrachra that floats around and flies around up there like a free spirit. And we are able to push it down by doing our efforts down here. Indeed, the parsha in the Zohar, Parshas Teruma, it says that Hashem gets major satisfaction when the Sitra Achra is subdued down here. What's the Sitra Achra? The other side. What's the other side? Not our side. Our side is good. We think positive. We do positive. We have to be happy in Chodesh Adar. So anything that's trying to contradict that or oppose that is the other side. So whenever that gets pushed down or pushed aside, Hashem has great satisfaction. Thereby, what happens? Hashem's glory rises above all. The Sitra Achra is pushed aside, meaning the other side is pushed aside, and Hashem and His glory rises above more than by any other praise, and this ascent is greater than all else. So it's one thing if you're davening, if you're doing a mitzvah, but it's another thing if you're pushing away evil thoughts, temptations, jealousy, anger, frustration, sadness. You push that away, and then the glory of Hashem rises up. Thus, it is the evil thought that enters the mind of the Beinoni that enables him to fulfill Hashem's commandment, as we mentioned 2 days ago, of Leisosuru Achre Levavchem. You shouldn't follow your heart. and your eyes in the negativity, and thereby you subdue the sitra achra, the other side, whatever that is, the enemy that's opposing you. And therefore, therefore, a person shouldn't be, forget about being depressed, he shouldn't be troubled at all. In fact, you might think, yeah, maybe he ought to be somewhat troubled by the occurrence of his thoughts. Otherwise, he may be indifferent to them and he will cease to wage war against them. But he shouldn't be sad. He shouldn't be depressed. He shouldn't be angered. He should say, oh, these keep happening. Yes, but now I have a job to do and I have a mission to fulfill. And that way I am able to raise the glory of Hashem even higher than I could have done had I not been able to push aside the sitra. So it should bring him great joy. Even if he's going to be engaged in this battle every single day of his life with these thoughts that enter his mind. Don't think for a second, you come in one day, you go, oh, I feel so much better today. I have a clear mind. Everything is good, right? Well, what happens tomorrow if it starts over again? You're going to say, I don't know what happened. Yesterday I felt great. I was davening good. I was focused. It was snowing, so I wasn't worried about getting out there and doing something. I just got to settle. I could daven slowly. And tomorrow it starts all over again. That's normal. That's natural. That is going to happen to every single one of us. And we have to be ready for that. Maybe this is exactly why he was created. Not to build skyscrapers, or to be king of lands, or to be the president, or to run huge companies, but to simply fight with his Yetzer Hara every single day. Maybe that's the reason why you were created. Maybe, perhaps, this is the service demanded of him to subdue the sitra achra, not just every day, but constantly, every moment of every day. Concerning this, Eov says to Hashem, you've created wicked men, as though it were preordained that one may be wicked and one may be righteous. So everyone has a purpose. In the first chapter, the Alter Rebbe pointed out that this is contradicted by the statement of the Gemara that before a child is born, Hashem decrees whether he's going to be wise or foolish, strong or weak, and so on. But it doesn't determine whether he's going to be righteous or wicked. That's left a person's own choice. Maybe being righteous is going to be easy, and maybe it's going to be difficult, but he has the power to do it on his own. Meaning that of Eov's statement, when it becomes clear, however, in light of the above discussion, true, Hashem does not ordain whether man will act wickedly. But he does create wicked men in the sense that their minds work like the minds of a rasha, meaning that evil thoughts constantly enter our minds. God created them in this way so that they will constantly engage in battle against the Yetzer Hara and against the evil thoughts. And thereby they have an opportunity to subjugate the sitra achra. As the Alter Rebbe now goes on to say, not that they're actually wicked or fulfill their wicked or evil thoughts and let it play out, never, but only that it occurs to them to do something wicked, or to think something wicked, or to say something wicked, meaning that the evil thoughts would enter their mind as they do in the mind of the wicked. But the Beinoni fights it, pushes it away, and allows Hashem to have great nachas from you. And we have this constant battle to wage war against the sitra achra. In order to subjugate the sitra achra, we have an ongoing battle. Even if we don't annihilate the Yetzer Hara that's constantly striving to fight against you and get you to think evil and do things that are disgusting and say ugly words. Nevertheless, even though we cannot completely annihilate the sitra achra, that's accomplished by the tzaddikim. So instead of getting upset about the fact that we have an ongoing battle, embrace it. This is our role. You know what? The soldiers on the front line say, I wish I was sitting in headquarters as the general. That's not your job. Your job is to go and fight right now with Hamas. Your job is to go door to door. It's risky, it's dangerous, yes, but your efforts are going to cause the great nation to be victorious. Everybody has their particular job. We're on the front lines. We're not the tzaddikim, we're not the pillars, we're not the generals, we're not the sergeants and the lieutenants. We're on the front lines fighting our good fight, the mission of subduing the other side, subjugating the other side, and allowing Hashem to have great nachas from each victorious battle. So the toolbox for success in divine service. Don't let urges, temptations, and evil thoughts drag you down. Your divine service is to display your strength to overcome these temptations. We know we have the willpower because there are times that we're able to overcome. Some days might be more difficult. Today's a snow day. So stay at home, enjoy your family, open up a chumash, open up a mishnayos, open up a Tanya, learn a little bit, spend time, sing a niggin, make a l'chaim, enjoy that extra day that you have off with your wife, with your children, call someone, call a loved one. But when you do have the evil thoughts and temptations, you push them away and know that it's going to happen again and again and again. Just like Hamas is going to try to attack us again and again and again. It's our job to keep fighting them and fighting them and fighting them forever until Mashiach comes, and then the fight will be over. But until then, we have an ongoing battle, and don't be upset and don't be deterred, because that's not our job is not on the level of a tzaddik. We're always going to have that struggle, but we have the power to win those battles and give nachas ruach to HaKadosh Baruch. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Enjoy the snow. If anybody finishes shoveling their driveway early, just come over to my house. We'll do it together.